Just a few clarificatory questions before I go to Senator Cayetano. Engineer Menciano, you mentioned that you based your audit on approved, ano sabi? Approved, ano yung terms niya? Approved plans?
Our procedure, Your Honor, is when we conduct review and evaluation, we always base our review on the approved plans submitted.
Approved plans, okay. Okay, for those who audited phase 1, what approved plans did you see? Only for phase 1?
Your Honor, yung sinabit sa amin is for structural for phase 1.
Yeah, phase 1.
Structural.
Okay, for those who audited phase 5, like you, Engineer Ruiz, what did you look at? Plans for phases 1 to 5 or plans for phase 5?
Phase 3 and 4 also involved architectural finishes. Merong konti sa 5. So, tinitingnan namin kung may overlapping yung nasa 5. So, wala namang overlapping doon.
Technically, what were you doing? You were auditing phase 5?
Phase 5, yes. But we have to check kung may items sa phase 5 na nag-overlap sa phases 3 and 4 dahil sa architectural finishes.
Okay, so as far as you're concerned, you went back to the approved plans for phases 3 and 4 when you audited 5. So you did not look at 1 and 2 anymore.
No, sir, because 1 and 2 is more on the structural and the...
Yes, kaya so meaning to say, the audit of the entire infrastructure project was done in phases. Okay, so
yes, Your Honor.
may I ask Engineer De La Peña, you said that you also based your costing on approved plans, materials?
Approved plans and specifications and quality of materials.
Okay. So, when the building was finished, did you have plans dated 2007 or these are amended plans already?
We have the original plan and the revised plan.
Okay, so the revised plan is an approved plan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because who approved it?
The city engineer and the mayor.
So, ang sanggunian talagang no participation?
No, sir. With regards to the plans and specifications. Because it's a technical...
Yeah, and there is no specific ordinance authorizing the construction of that building. The budget, it is only the budget for the building which is embodied in ordinances. Ganun po ba 'yon?
Yung siguro po yung sa ordinance, ang pwede pong makasagot ay yung pong ating city administrator.
Pero anyway,
kasi kami po, I'm on the technical side.
Yeah, but mukhang nasagot na rin ni Vice Mayor. There's no ordinance, no way back in 2007. So in effect, if you keep on revising the plan, and that is and two people approve the plan, so hahabulin na lang yung extra cost through a budget ordinance.
Yun pong ating mga changes, yung revision po sa ating mga plans. Kasi pag nagawa po naman tayo ng plano, may mga bagay na hindi natin nakikita. So pag in-implement na po natin yung project, makikita po natin doon na hindi pala siya applicable. So may mga revisions po yon. So lahat po ng revisions, lahat po yung pinapa-aproban at ginagawa po yon ng designer.
So you've seen all the plans involved in this particular building,
yes, Your
di ba?
Honor.
So would you say that the revisions were major revisions or small adjustments lang? Was there a major revision in the plan? And if there were, can you tell us which ones?
There were many revisions in the plan.
Major, in your opinion, major revisions?
Major revision.
Like anong example
like the
po?
Structural and the architectural.
Anong sabihin?
Including also the electrical and mechanical. All scope of works is included in the revision of plans.
Hindi to included doon sa original na 1.2 billion plan na nakita ni Vice Mayor Mercado. Ganun po ba yun?
Ang in-estimate po namin that time, was yung plan na ibinigay po ng consultant. So, the phase 1 is the structural. So, we make the computation for the phase 1. So, we come up with the phase 1. Then, when the plans were completed, submitted by the consultant, inestimate po namin lahat yun. So, yung cost na natapos po namin, yung estimates, ay lumabas nga po yung for the construction is 2.28 billion.
Yeah, engineer, just to clarify, no? So, before the groundbreaking, walang plan na overall plan? Structural plan pa lang yun nandun when a groundbreaking?
Sir, meron po kaming consultant na kinuha to prepare the plans.
Okay.
So, yun pong budget for the phase 1, kasi not necessarily isa naman pong bibigay mo lahat yung plano. Kasi yung pong plano, minsan po 100 plus ang isang plano na isang building. So, kung anong matapos ng consultant, binibigay po sa engineering, kami naman, ine-estimate po namin yon. So, kung may binigyan po kami ng budget, let's say yung sinabi pong 400 million, i-estimate po namin. So, hanggang saan ba yung pwedeng marating ng 400 million? So, yun po yung aming computation.
Vice Mayor Mercado, yun po ba yun? Were you referring to that plan given by the consultant when you came up with your 1.2 billion pesos estimate from the start?
Hindi ko po masasang-ayunan yun. Kasi po, pagkaka sinang-ayunan ko yung sinasabi ni Engineer Line, open-ended po tayo dyan. Hindi natin alam kung saan po tayo pupunta dyan. Yan na nga po yung nangyari na kung ano gustong idagdag, dagdag na lang ng dagdag. Hindi po pwede yung walang katulad po na sinabi ko kanina, kung ikaw ay magpapagawa ng bahay, magpapadrawing ka ng plano sa arkitekto at tatanungin mo kung magkano magagastos ko rito. Kung i-pacing man po yan, okay lang. Dahil meron kang estimate kung magkano ang magiging dulo. Pero base ho sa ipinaliliwanag ni Engineer Line, nag-e-estimate siya sa 400 na sinasabi ni Engineer. Paano nating malalaman po yung dulo? Kaya nga po nagkakabiglaan tayo dito na bakit biglang nakarating tayo sa 2.7. Wala na pong makakatingin doon dahil ako po, personally, kung yan ho naipakita sa akin from the very start, naaabutin niya ng 2.7 billion, hindi ko po babotahan yan.
Pero sir, nabanggit ninyo na may 1.2 billion estimate kayo and it was based on a plan. And you said that plan must be on file with the engineer's office.
Well, nasa kanila po yun.
I will allow her to confirm or not if she has seen that plan. Ngayon sir, sabi nyo kasama na rito yung architectural fee sa 1.2.
Yun po ang pagkakatanda kong paliwanag sa akin.
Pero yung halaga, alam niyo po, hindi
ko po alam
na matandaan.
Tinanong ko lang ho naman siya, yan ba sa 1.2 billion, engineer, ano ba mararating natin dito?
Kasi, correct me if I'm wrong, architect call, from the architect's fee, we can extrapolate the total estimated cost of the project. O ba yan? Parang reverse. Can we reverse it? If you are given the architect's fee, can you estimate more or less the total project cost? Because ang aking opinion is the architect based his fee on the total project cost, a certain percentage. Tama po ba yan?
It is standard practice to base it on the total cost, but market forces sometimes hindi mo so
adjustments.
It would not be Bible type.
I get your point. Hindi nakataga sa bato yun na yung percentage na yan.
Yes.
Sige pa. Thank you, architect. Engineer, yung original plans as mentioned by the Vice Mayor, are these still on file with the engineer's office? The 2007 plans?
Your Honor, yung original plan nasa amin po yun. Pero yung estimate po na 1.2, wala po kaming ginawa. Ang ginawa po namin, ang unang ginawa namin is yung phase 1 for the 400 million. Then yung binibigay po nila yung plano ng consultant, dire-diretso po kami ang estimate po namin hanggang mabuo. Yung buo. Then based po dun sa buo, kung ano po yung available funds na pwede pong ilagay dun sa project, dun po kami nag-estimate ng hanggang saan ba yung limit ng ganitong amount. based po dun sa plano.
May we get the name of the consultant that you used for this project? Isa lang ba yan o marami po sila?
Si Mana Architects po. may
Mana
complete-
Architects.
Opo, complete team din po sila.
Okay. Kasi as testified on by the Vice Mayor, the 1.2 billion, sir, came from yung kausap ninyong City Engineer Nelson Morales, sabi nyo. So, estimate lang po niya yon.
Yun po ang dala-dala niya sa akin dokumento. Na tinanong ko kasi siya, Engineer, magkano magagamit natin dyan? Magkano kakailangan natin pera para maitayo yan? Dala po niya yung plano, may dala rin po siyang agency estimate. Ang sabi niya sa akin, mga 1.2 billion.
Oh, hindi nga nakasulat yung 1.2. Estimate, lang, galing lang sa salita niya.
Opo.
So kaya wala daw on file yung estimate according to Engineer De La Pez. So, sana po ngayon si City Engineer Nelson Morales?
Nagpapahinga na po, sumalangit na ang kanyang kaluluwa.
Ito ba yung nabanggit ni Assistant Engineer Badillos last hearing? Ayan. Siya, namatay o pinatay?
Pinatay po.
Okay, mari-research naman namin sa internet ang report dito. Anyway, at this point, I'll recognize Senator Cayetano.
Phase 3 and 4 also involved architectural finishes. Merong konti sa 5. So, tinitingnan namin kung may overlapping yung nasa 5. So,
Graph of phase 1.
Yeah, phase 1.
Structural.
Okay, for those who audited phase 5, like you, Engineer Ruiz, what did you look at? Plans for phases 1 to 5 or plans for phase 5? Plans.
Our procedure, Your Honor, is when we conduct review and evaluation, we always base our review on the approved plans submitted.
Approved plans, okay. Okay, for those who... just a few clarificatory questions before I go to Senator Cayetano. Engineer Menciano, you mentioned that you based your audit on approved, ano sabi niya? Approved, ano yung terms niya? Approved, audited phase 1. What approved plans did you see? Only for phase 1?
Your Honor, yung sinabit sa amin is for structure.